Hello and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Welcome to day 6. I believe this is day 6 of Nailmas, where I am doing 25 days of nail videos. Some holiday theme, some aren't holiday theme, but 25 days of nail videos. In today's video, I am doing bikini bottom nails, and as you can see, I already started to do the base on these two nails. I wanted to test out two different techniques. So with this technique, this one, I took two colors. I took Sweet Pistachio from D&D and I put it at the top and the bottom of the nail, and then I took Blue Hawaiian and I put it in the middle. And I took this brush and I kind of just swiped the color back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, up and down, just like this, to mix them together. And that's how I got it to look like this. And for this nail, what I did was I took Blue Hawaiian and I put it at the top, and then I took this brush and I brushed down like this, and then I took Sweet Pistachio on the bottom and I swiped up so they can meet in the middle. And then I just started to like swipe all around so they kind of like mixed everywhere, and that's how I got this color. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do or how I wanted the base to look. I think I like this one best, so I'm going to do this technique on the rest of the other three nails. These are the two colors, Sweet Pistachio and Blue Hawaiian, both by D&D. These are very pretty colors. And I'm going to follow the technique that I did on this one. So all I did was I took Sweet Pistachio like this and like this, and I took the Blue Hawaiian like this, and I took my brush. I'm actually going to take this off. Use this little stand, and I just swiped back and forth, back and forth. And as you can see, that blue kind of like dominates. So I did the same thing on the other nail. I just kind of added more of the Sweet Pistachio in, just in the top and the bottom. And I'm using a very, very light hand. One thing I like about this technique, about doing something like this, is the fact that you will not get it to look the same on every single nail. It's gonna look different. And I like that because basically this background, right, is the ocean, right? So it's not gonna always, you know, be the same every time you see it. Sometimes the greens, more greens are going to pop out. Sometimes more blues are going to pop out. It's definitely not going to be perfect. I really like this. And you can do as much color or as little as you want. If you want more of one color to show, then, you know, make sure you make, you do that. Now the polish can get real thick real quick, so be mindful and don't forget about your sides. Now this D&D gel, it does self level pretty good. I'm okay with this. This one looks, you can tell it looks a little bit different, I guess, but we're gonna cure this for 30 seconds and start working on the other nails. So for this one, what I'm going to do the same technique but in a different order. So I'm going to put that blue, a stripe of this Hawaiian blue in the middle, and this is such a good color. And I'm going to swipe it like this with nothing on the brush, nothing else on the nail. right? So now it's just that blue. It's just like if I would have painted the blue. You see how I look at that side? It's not no product. I'm just kind of going to take my brush and just swipe down and make sure this side is okay. I actually like this blend. Like if I don't think I need to touch this one anymore. And now I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to use the same kind of technique. And what I'm really aiming for, because you might say, well, you can do this with just the paintbrush off of the polish. I'm aiming for those, like, I want to see the brush strokes. Okay, so now I've given everything a cure. I did a 60-second cure just to make sure everything was all done and just ready to go. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to top coat all of the nails, then start the design. The reason why I'm top coating first is because I just want to make sure that if I make a mistake doing the flowers that you see in Bikini Bottom when you watch Spongebob, doing those flowers that you see in the water, if I make a mistake and I need to wipe it off with alcohol, I won't ruin this base color. So I'm going to put the top coat on there. The top coat that I'm going to use is the Beetles top coat, and yeah, this is a good top coat. I like using this especially for these like press-on sets. But you know, my favorite top coat is the Gaioi. But this is great for doing press-on nails because it's inexpensive to get the base and the top coat together, and you're just doing, you know, they're just for press-ons. And for me, I don't sell these, so they just go into my nail book. So it's okay for me to just use a inexpensive base and top coat. So I'm going to top coat these and cure it for 60 seconds. Whenever you use the base coat and top coat, you typically cure the base coat and top coat for 60 seconds. Colors for 30. So I'm going to top coat this, cure for 60 seconds, and come back and we will start the design. Okay, so now the top coat is on and our base layer is nice and protected. It's a non-wipe top coat, so it's not sticky, and you know, it's not going to ruin the design if I have to use rubbing alcohol or isopropyl alcohol to just clean it up or remove a design and try again if I make a mistake, which I make mistakes all the time when I'm doing these nail sets. Let's run through the colors that I am going to be using, or that I want to use today. So I pulled out some purples. I have Rocky Mountain, Tennessee. I think this is called. No, Great Smoky Mountain, Tennessee. And this one, which is called Vivid Violet. This deep blue called Heartbreak. This very bright orange called Orange Sherbet. This very bright yellow from Beetles, and it is color A649. And I also think I'm going to try and do a jellyfish, like 1 or 2 jellyfish, you know, not go crazy, just like 1 or 2. And I'm going to use these 2 colors. This is from Savvyland. It is a glow in the dark polish, which I've used their glow in the dark polishes before in another video. In my Halloween, one of my Halloween nail sets, I did bone nails, and that was a glow in the dark polish. I'm not using this because it's glow in the dark. I'm using it because it's the pink that I want. And it looks like the same pink as this. They look exactly the same, but I promise you they're not. And this one is a little bit of a darker pink, and that's just going to be for the little little dots on the jellyfish. But yeah, I'm going to place all of the colors on this palette. I'm not using my Miss Pink, what is it called? Miss Pink nail gel palette, because those colors are very thick. They are more for drawing because they are so thick and they're not gonna float everywhere. But because they are so thick, I still have to get used to using them, and I have used them in other videos. So if you want to see a gel polish palette, then you can check out the unboxing on that video or the YouTube short, and I've also used it in a few videos so far, but I won't be using it today. So I'm gonna start with the thumb, and all the nails are gonna basically look the same. So I don't even know if I need to film myself doing all of the nails, because the design is gonna look basically the same. I may film myself doing one or two and doing the jellyfish, but we're going to speed through a lot of it. So this first nail I won't speed through, but the rest of them will probably be sped up. I'm just going to place a little bit of color. It's mixed, that's like not mixed. And you can tell this has like a pink undertone. You can even see the pink on like the polish. Like you can see that it has some pink in there. May add another color. We'll see how the flowers start to look. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a jellyfish on this nail or not, but yeah, I do have my alcohol. It's a little dirty. See, it's not clear, but it's still good. And I'm using this brush, and then I also have this Beetles brush here, which I might flop back and forth between the two nails, and I just have my paper towel that I'll just clean off the color on. So to start these like Spongebob nails, this bikini, or should I say bikini bottom nails, I don't want to call them Spongebob nails because I'm not drawing Spongebob on any of the nails. It's just bikini bottom. So what I'm going to do is, the nails are 1, 2, I think they're 5. And the thing I love about these is that they do not have to look perfect. They're not supposed to look perfect. So see, like it's not supposed to look super perfect, and then it just has like a dot. And that's the flower, and that's how all the flowers are going to look. I'm going to just do different color flowers all over the nail. To protect your design, you can cure like between like each one, or after you do one flower you can cure, just in case you don't like accidentally like touch this, because you'll swipe the color away. So I'm going to give this a little bit of a cure, but this is basically what we're going for on all the nails. And I don't know, I feel like maybe I'll do a jellyfish, and maybe I'll draw like one more flower around here and draw a jellyfish somewhere on here. We'll see. But I'm gonna cure this for 30 seconds to seal in this design. I don't know if y'all can hear music in the background. My bad if y'all can. My neighbor, they're not having a party. There's nobody over there. But they were cleaning out their basement and they had like all of this trash like outside. So I don't know if they're like moving or what, because they've been like throwing out stuff recently, like a lot of stuff recently. I think like last week they threw out a mattress, and now they have some kind of like large appliances out there. So I'm like, are they moving or are they just fixing up, you know, their home? Like what's going on? I don't know any of my neighbors enough to be just any business, because I don't want them to be in my business. So I don't ask no questions. If I see a for sale sign coming up, I will look up if I see a for sale sign on a lawn, what I'll do is I look up the house on Zillow. Do any of y'all do that? You see like your neighbor's house go for sale and you look up the house on Zillow because you want to see what the inside looks like? In essence, all of the houses, the insides, you know, they all look the same, right? But some people pull up the carpet. Some people break down the wall that separates the kitchen from the dining room, so they have like a full open space. Some people break down the wall that separates the kitchen, the dining room, and the living room, so it's just an all open concept. So inside of everybody's houses, they look different. They all started out the same, but depending on how you remodel, if you choose to remodel, it could look different. We haven't remodeled our house. It looks just like it did when we first moved in. Besides the room that I'm in, I painted the walls white because they were pink. And I love pink, but I just didn't want the whole room to be painted pink. So that's the only thing that we've done. I mean, we got a new stove, new dryer, but we haven't like made any like changes, like painted anything or nothing like that. I don't know. We didn't feel the need to, I guess. Also, I kind of feel like sometimes I feel like this is not my forever home, you know? So I just don't want to do anything because I'm like, I'm not going to live here forever. So why am I fixing it up like I am? When you should really just love the space that you're in. Because, you know, we're not renting. You know, we pay a mortgage. So, you know, I can do whatever I want to this house, right? But I don't plan on this being my forever home. What I'm doing now, I'm just putting some of this polish on this little plate so I could make the jellyfish. But yeah, this I don't want this to be my forever home. We live on a row, which, you know, houses like this are very common, you know, where I live. So, but my forever home is a single family home, not connected to any neighbors. You know what's crazy is I actually have I just remember that I did a SpongeBob painting video that's up on this channel. Y'all should go check that video out. I painted like a bikini bottom scene. Like it was just like this. It was like out, if you were to look out of a SpongeBob window, what you would see. So it was like jellyfish, these little flowers. I just remembered that I did that. You should definitely go check that video out and show us some love. So I'm gonna cure that because I like that base, and I'm actually going to put another layer of that pink on top just to make it a little bit more opaque. I'm gonna need some more on my little palette though. I hope everyone is enjoying Nailmas so far. This is day 6. I'm actually filming this. This is October. The day that I'm filming this, it is October 19th today. This video isn't going up till December 6th. So I'm just kind of getting on the ball. All of my November videos are already filmed. So I've been starting my all of the Nailmas videos. So far I've filmed 1, 2, 3, like 6 Nailmas videos already, 6 or 7. I haven't been filming them in order. I've just been, you know, looking at my list of videos because I have them all written out on what day I want to do each video, and I've just been picking and choosing, like whenever if I have, you know, some free time, which is every weekend because I don't do anything. So I just come in here and I just will literally just sit here and do multiple nail videos at once. Usually my videos are voiceover. This video is not, but typically my nail videos are voiceover, so I could just watch like a YouTube video or something like that while I'm filming. I've been watching a lot of Sims 4 Let's Plays, and if you aren't cute, like if you aren't teed up to that, I'm gonna take a little bit of this white to make maybe some little white circles for bubbles. But you should watch some Sims 4 Let's Plays. So some of the ones that I like, that I suggest that you watch. So Midsummer, she has a few Let's Plays, but the ones that I like, she just started one called The Night Riders, and it's a vampire Let's Play. And I also like the Westbrooks. She has other ones, but those are the 2 that I watch from her. So those are the 2 that I can vouch for, but I'm pretty sure they're all good. And then you have Ashley Plays. I've watched all of her Let's Plays, so I suggest that you watch all of her Let's Plays. Right now her Let's Play is Keeping Up with the Joneses, and then she also has a Sims 4 Rags to Riches. So Keeping Up with the Joneses is, it's like she did a Let's Play with high school years, and then she continued on with the same Sims for university, and now those Sims have graduated university, and so it's following them, you know, throughout their life. And then Rags to Riches is when you create a Sim, basically they have nothing to start out with, and you have to, you know, get them from Rags to Riches. I'm not caught up all the way because I like to kind of like bank a few episodes before I go in and keep watching, and that's D Sims, D Sims. She has I've only watched one of her Let's Plays. She has a lot of Let's Plays, but I've only watched one, the Barbie one, which is going on right now. She's in generation 2 of the Barbie one, and I really like that Let's Play. So I definitely, did I carry this? I did. So I definitely recommend that one to you, the Barbie one. I really enjoy Sims 4 Let's Plays, because people, they put a lot of work into it. And actually, before I started doing this channel and doing nail content, which next year I think I'm going to add a little bit more content. It's not just going to be just nails, it's going to be a little bit more stuff. So I hope you guys are ready and interested, and if you're not subscribed, you should subscribe and be ready for whatever I have coming in 2025. But before I started doing nails, I was actually going to make this a Sims Let's Play channel, and then I realized how much work these people put in to doing Sims content, downloading all kinds of mods. You have to always make sure your game is up and running and correct. Whenever the Sims comes out with a new update, all the mods break. You have to re-download your mods and all stuff like that, and I don't like doing that as just a casual simmer. So I know I didn't want to do it as someone who would be making content, you know. And also, you have to think of really interesting and catchy storylines that want to bring people back to watching your videos. So I was like, you know, I really like nail content, so let me just do that. You know, I already had all of the supplies because I was doing my own nails anyway, so why not, you know, just go ahead and do a little bit of, you know, nail content. And that's it. See, I told y'all the pinks wasn't the same, even though they look the same, they're not the same. And that's the jellyfish, and that is how the rest of the nails are going to go. Some of the nails will not have jellyfish. We're not using any type of gems or nail charms or stickers on this nail set. And the rest of the video will be sped up until I come back for the outro. You say you don't need me, but I'm the only one you call when I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you like this nail design. If you do, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already subscribed. If you made it this far, why aren't you subscribed? You should be subscribed by now. Turn on post notifications to be notified whenever I upload a new video. This is only day 6 of Nailmas. I will be doing more nail videos up until December 25th, and then you'll get one more nail video either the 30th or the 31st, which will be some New Year's nails. Thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you, or you'll see me, in the next video. Bye guys.